pointing to get the ball closer to Barcelona side of things. And referee's going to hold up their flag. It looks like it might be offside.
Arizona's done a pretty nice job of staying on side today. One of the first times they've been caught off sides tonight.
Barcelona regaining control. Here they are. Defenders in tan. Pass it back. Over. It's going to go straight to number 89 on Barcelona. Back to Camejo. Really, Barcelona playing the whole match so far in their own side of things, except for their lone goal. And here they are. Trying to do something here. Get the second goal of the night for them. 41 minutes in. Camejo coming really far out of his own net.
We've seen him kind of range out tonight. He almost paid the price for it once, but so far hasn't been too bad for him ranging out there.
It's safe to say it's been a risky move by Camejo, but sometimes it does pay off. Afonso's going to challenge for that ball. Look at the speed on Afonso. Almost catches up to it, but safely guided away to another Barcelona player. Here they are on the right side. Field. Pass over. There's a shot by Barcelona. Surprises the goalkeeper. He hangs on for dear life as FC Arizona was close to giving up a second goal, but good save by the goalkeeper.
What a save there from the goalkeeper. Barcelona had a nice opportunity there, but he's able to get a palm on, get his body on it, body it up, keep it in front, and knock that one down to keep this a 2-goal lead. If Barcelona gets that, it's a 1-goal advantage only.
Barcelona's going to challenge again here. Here's a shot, goes just wide. FC Arizona now giving up some offensive plays to Barcelona.
Looked like some miscommunication there, or maybe just a bad kick, but FC Arizona's going to clean it up and keep this a 2-goal lead going into the half.
Around 2.5 more minutes, barring extra time in this first half. This goalkeeper for FC Arizona is going to pass it over. Here they are in their own zone. And navy and white goes right out of play. Barcelona's going to gain possession. There's O'Leary. Throws it forward. Here they are, looking for something, an open lane to go forward. And will go right out of play. Well, again, it's a score of 3-1 here at Campo Verde High. A couple goals by Marco Afonso and goal by Atondo has really put this game up for FC Arizona, but Gavin Baker scored the Barcelona goal, has brought them a little bit of life 43 minutes in.
Does feel like momentum is starting to shift a little bit. You know, not completely on Barcelona's side, but seeing some more positive from them in these last 10 to 15 minutes.
Barcelona has been getting a lot of shots recently as they still remain on the FC Arizona side of things. Going to pass over O'Leary. O'Leary passes over his teammate. Goes over. Regain possession. Shoots to the middle of the goalie box, and it's going to go right out of play. Sent out of play by an FC Arizona defender.
Almost a beautiful setup there from Barcelona. Unable to finish it, though.
O'Leary is going to be the one who throws it in. He does so. Almost a penalty there. Barcelona was calling for it, but nothing. FC Arizona, Marco Afonso, is going to almost get it out of play. It's like a little banter down there. Here are the FC Arizona defenders Getting tripped off at that ball is number 6 for FC Arizona. B. Reyes. Puts it forward to one of his own defenders. We're now 45 minutes in. We're in extra time here in the first half. Ball's going to go out of play. Might be a Barcelona ball. It will be a Barcelona ball. And there is the whistle. First half complete and in the books. 3-1 is the score. Atondo and Alfonso. Alfonso scoring twice to put FC Arizona up 3, and Gavin Baker scoring the lone goal for Barcelona. And it's 3-1 at halftime. What did you think of that first half, Adam?
Well, we saw that stretch where FC Arizona really went on a run there, scoring 3 straight goals. But Barcelona responded. I feel like the momentum turned a little bit towards the end of the half. It felt like FC Arizona was almost clinging on to that 2-goal lead. Barcelona almost put another one in to shorten it to a 1-goal lead. But if you're Barcelona, got to feel a little better going into half now.
Oh, absolutely. Gavin Baker scores the go-ahead goal for Barcelona to make sure they still have life. And as you mentioned, Adam, they did have a lot of life at that end of the first half, at least 5 minutes before it ended. They got a couple shots off, and I don't know. The passing play has really screwed them in this first half. What did you think of what they did in their own zone, the goalkeeper?
Well, I feel like, there was some sloppy play on both sides, but it cost Barcelona a little bit in that stretch where things kind of got out of hand for them. It felt like, they couldn't even pass between themselves, but, they're going to have to clean it up in the second half, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them. So far it has a pretty big lead, but they're going to have to play a cleaner second half here if they want to win.
We're standing by. We're going to have a special guest for you, Parker Bay, down there. Going to talk to one of the players, but so far, so good for FC Arizona. Marco Alfonso, talk to me a little bit about him and the impact he's made on this game.
Well, we called it early. We knew he was going to be electric from the start. Already 2 goals. On pace to match that 4 goals that he had last game. If you're FC Arizona, you want to keep being aggressive and getting him the ball, get him opportunities, because he's going to put it in the back of the net.
We're about to send it down to Parker Bay. Parker, what do you have for us?
Thank you, guys. It was a high-scoring first half of soccer here. 4 goals coming in the first half, 3 for FC Arizona and 1 for Barcelona Residency Academy. As to no surprise, Marco Alfonso scored 2 goals this half for FC Arizona, 4 goals on the season, and a great early start to his campaign this season. Gavin Baker put 1 in the back of the net for Barcelona as well. And right at the end of the first half, a big save coming from the FC Arizona keeper, Finn Vladerson, to keep it at a 3-1 score. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, thank you so much, Parker, for that insider report. Again, FC Arizona up 3-1 at the end of the first half. And about 12 minutes, we'll bring it right back for the second half here at Campo Verde High. But with Marco Alfonso scoring twice, Marlon Atondo scoring the 3rd goal, FC Arizona leads Barcelona by a score of 3-1. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Campo Verde High School here, the site of FC Arizona against Barcelona. Chase, we had an entertaining first half there. Goals from both sides. 3-1 score right now. Couple minutes going into the second half, but let's take a look at the first half highlights here.
Well, this first one right here, Marlon Otondo's goal. Easy potting, mix up there, and just goes straight in. Good shot by Otondo there.
FC Arizona would continue the scoring after this goal, setting up a second opportunity here. It was the goal scorer, Marco Alfonso, getting on the board early here.
Yeah, and that would make it 2-0. And Marco Alfonso would not be done tonight. Here he is on a stretch pass breakaway. Nice move there. Nice move there. Get the goalkeeper down, and boom, he scores. And let's look at the Selly. A-plus Selly right there. Look at that.
Look at him hitting the Sui there like Ronaldo. But FC Barcelona would respond here. Goal here from Gavin Baker getting on the board for Barcelona and giving them momentum heading into the second half. What do you think this goal does for them, Chase?
Yeah, it goes top corner. I mean, that's exactly what you want if you're Barcelona. You want to get on the board at least once in this first half, especially down 3-0. It's good that they did. They had a lot of momentum after that goal. We'll see if they can carry it over in the second half.
They will certainly be looking to carry over that momentum as we head into the second half. FC Arizona started out strong with a 3-0 lead. Barcelona responding to make it 3-1, and we will tee it off here shortly. Barcelona in the gold jerseys and FC Arizona in their camouflage blue and white uniforms. Barcelona will start with the ball here as they will kick it off here in the second half.
Once again, Barcelona really has the momentum going into the second half. They've had the most amount of shots in the past 5-ish minutes, and they really challenged for the second goal, but FC Arizona was able to send it into halftime before any more damage was done by them.
Certainly feel like the momentum is starting to shift back to Barcelona, but overall a strong first half from FC Arizona.
Yeah, again, Alejandro Aguilar really has to be proud of what his team accomplished in the first couple minutes there. Obviously, towards 5 minutes, towards the halftime, it kind of trailed off, but really what Marco Alfonso has done, Marlon Tondo, it's been extraordinary.
And they will kick it off here. Barcelona moving left to right across your screen. Kick it back in their own zone. Kicking it now to the near side. Trying to get something going here. They're going to move it back. FC Arizona attacking, getting physical here, and they're going to steal it away. Here's Alfonso across the middle. Kicks it ahead. They shoot. Oh, just left and wide. What did you see there in that chance there, Chase?
It all started off with a good defensive play by Atondo, and the passing play by FC Arizona was just energetic. It's what we saw in the first couple of minutes of the game. Obviously, Alfonso getting into that and almost get a fourth goal there.
Here is Barcelona kicking it ahead, moving towards the midfield on the far side. Barcelona looking for a crease here. Nice, strong defensive play from Arizona. They'll look to move it ahead. Looks like it's kicked out of bounds, and it'll be FC Barcelona's ball.
Yeah, and Marlon Atondo is just a great two-way player. Plays great defensively, as we saw in that last play, but also obviously has won the goals tonight, and he's just been great on and off the offense.
As you said, we've seen Atondo on both sides of the ball tonight, making an impact. That's key to FC Arizona's success.
And Camejo just going wide out of his net. If I was him, I would stop doing it like that, because it's really resulted in some bad takeaways. FC Arizona has scored or tried to score it off a couple of those.
Barcelona advancing, looking for an opportunity here. They'll kick it to the far side. Too far for his man. And it'll be a goal kick for FC Arizona.
Here's Barcelona trying to get that energy back. And FC Arizona obviously had the first real good play of the second half, but they're trying to get something going here.
Things getting a bit physical now. Ref will blow the whistle, and it'll be a free kick for FC Arizona.
FC Arizona is not afraid to get physical. We've seen that in the past, and we've seen that with Coach Aguilar's team. That's what you really want. You want to make sure that they're not getting bullied around or anything.
Well, they certainly seem like the more physical team here as there's a long pass to the near side. 17 will try and corral it, but it'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, again, there's Otondo being in the right place at the right time. This time it's in the offensive position. Really good play there.
Barcelona advancing now towards the midfield. Looking to kick it back and set up something offensively now. Here's Barcelona towards the midfield. Kicks it near side. Barcelona just looking for a crease here. We've seen them on their heels a little bit tonight. FC Arizona doing a nice job of keeping it away from their goal.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good for FC Arizona. Their defense has been always really good. Obviously, there was a lapse earlier on, but so far so good, I would say.
Here is FC Arizona on the throw-in. Looking for Alfonso. Physical play there, and they're going to blow the whistle. And it'll be a free kick for FC Arizona.
Yeah, up 3-1.
Talking to the refs here. Looks like they were looking for a card. Refs maintaining order here, talking to the players. It'll be FC Arizona's ball here, just past midfield. FC Arizona kicks it back to Reyes. He'll kick it back to Vidarson at goal. Long kick. And giving chase is FC Arizona, but Camejo will receive it, and Barcelona will go back on the attack. Here's Camejo now, receiving that kick. A bit dangerous here, playing with the ball by their goal, but they'll get it out. Here's FC Arizona trying to make something happen. They're going to kick it back and try and set up something offensively now.
Yeah, that was such a risky play by Camejo. He was once again out of his own net. FC Arizona could have easily stolen that ball and just planted in, but luckily the defense for Barcelona has really shown up.
Seen them pay the price for that once tonight. Seems as though if they keep playing like that, they'll have to pay the price again. Ball out of bounds here. Looks like it's FC Arizona's ball. Chase, do you want to talk about the pace of play in the second half?
Yes.
I feel like it's been similar to the first half, or if FC Barcelona's tried to speed it up because they're down.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I feel like Barcelona has a little bit more speed than them, and I think they can unlock that. They really get into the offensive zone, but meanwhile, it's been all FC Arizona, as you see here, as they charge up the field.
FC Arizona making a charge down the field, looking to cross it in. Dribbling and unable to set one up there. Unfortunate for FC Arizona, just weren't able to corral it. And a poor shot on goal.
I feel like Camejo has just not been strong. I feel like he started the game strong, but is not doing the best. He's just going out of his net, which is costing Barcelona.
Well, they've certainly been uncomfortable all night. As here's another charge from FC Arizona. Here's Alfonso.
He's looking for his third.
He's looking for a third. Charges up, looking for a cross. And he can't find his man.
That's someone you can really attribute FC Arizona's great play tonight. Marco Alfonso, again, 2 goals, looking for a third, and that's what you really want if you're Alejandro Aguilar.
He's looking for Otondo there, who scored the first goal of the night. He's certainly had an impact on this game, and looks like they'll set up for a corner here. Got to be looking for Alfonso. Crosses it. Header is pushes it back. FC Arizona will reset, try and set up an opportunity. Pushes it forward, but nice job by Barcelona to clear it out.
That was a great header by FC Arizona. Easily set up if someone was there.
Arizona, though, on the attack. And that one is knocked up in the air by O'Malley. And it is corralled by Camejo. Camejo searching for a guy to send the ball to. Looks like he'll set up a long kick here. No, he just kicks it near side. Back to Camejo. Advances it, and that is intercepted by FC Arizona. Here they are, kick it back to midfield. And they will pooch it back for Vidarsson. Long kick there. And Barcelona will kick it back to Camejo and look to set up offensively. Here comes Barcelona. Physical play there as Solomon takes a tumble to the turf, but they will be awarded a free kick. Chase, what do you think of the more physical play as this game has gone on?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you really see out of Coach Aguilar's group, it feels like. They're not afraid to play dirty, and they're not afraid to pose some physical presence against the opposing teams, and I think Coach Aguilar likes the way they play it. I mean, no yellow cards yet, but some great play by FC Arizona.
Here comes Barcelona on the advance. O'Malley puts one on goal, but it's an easy save for Vidarsson.
Yeah, Vidarsson hasn't had much to show up with today because, again, FC Arizona's defense has been really good to keep it away from him, but when he's had to be there, he's been there.
FC Arizona trying to get something going offensively. They'll kick it back to midfield, and here they come on the attack. Dribbling now near side. And bad pass there. Solomon. Barcelona will kick it back. Send it back to Camejo. And he will advance it forward to the far side.
It's also notable that FC Arizona only has two people on the bench, and meanwhile Barcelona really has a lot. Didn't notice that in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen a lot of substitutions this game.
Actually, all playing ball near the net. I didn't see them over there, but
Looks like they're practicing nearby the net, but not a lot of substitutions tonight. Another physical play there, and they're going to award a card. It's going to be a yellow. I believe that was Samuel Solomon charged with the yellow card. Physical play there. Things are starting to get a little chippy.
that's the first card of the game. Looks like we'll have a substitution.
Here is a substitution. Looks like Bronick is going to make his way into this game. And coming out will be number 63, Connor Bradford.
Looks like it will be a goal kick.
So a goal kick here for FC Arizona. Alfonso looking to make something happen. Can he find his third tonight? Alfonso setting up for the kick. Tries to cross it in. Header is wide.
I mean, that's the best player you would want to put out for a goal kick. Marco Alfonso on fire tonight. Still no hat trick yet, but again, he's looking for it.
Seemed like a decent setup there, but FC Arizona is unable to cash, and it will remain a 2-goal lead for Arizona. Here comes Barcelona. Playing it slow, trying to set up something offensively. They will cross it to the near side. Kick it back. Solomon ahead. And here they come. They try and cross it to the middle. Almost gets a touch on it there. Bodies are flying, and looks like FC Arizona will get it out.
That's a good header by Atondo to intercept that ball.
Barcelona on the near side now. Dribbling ahead. Making headway now. Looking to kick it back and set up something offensively. What have you seen from FC Arizona's defense here in the second half?
Yeah, they've been impressive. Haven't really had any shots go against them really in this second half and all throughout that first half. It's a strong defense that Coach Aguilar has assembled today.
Certainly have limited their opportunities, especially in the second half here. It felt like Barcelona were getting some opportunities to score towards the end of the first, but they've really clamped down here in this second half.
Yeah, they've really shut down any hopes of Barcelona getting any shots recently. There's still a whole second half to be played here.
Still plenty of time left in this game as we're just past the 58-minute mark. Here comes FC Arizona on the near side, and a miscommunication there sends the ball out, and Barcelona is looking to push. Ball is advanced there, and that one is out of bounds, and it will be FC Arizona's ball. They were looking to set up Bronick there. Unsuccessful, though.
Again, I really like how FC Arizona is playing right now, playing with confidence and physicality, and that's what you need to close out a win.
Certainly seemed like the more physical team, bigger team, but they really imposed their will here tonight.
Even if you look at Marco Afonso, he's extremely tall, and something he can use to demonstrate the physicality that FC Arizona has.
Here comes Arizona near the midfield. Intercepted there, and here comes Barcelona. Bronick looking for someone to pass the ball to, gets it back to Solomon. Barcelona around the midfield on the far side. Once again, looking for opportunities. They've been hard pressed to find a good chance in the second half here. Solomon looking to set someone up now. They'll kick it back. Here comes FC Arizona charging in on defense. It almost feels like FC Arizona has done a nice job of attacking them defensively and not letting them get comfortable to move the ball around.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's been impressive what they've done. And again, that's just great coaching by Coach Aguilar.
Here comes Solomon touching it on the near side. Tries to advance it there. Too high for his man. And Vidar will kick it out. But FC Barcelona recovers. Here comes Barcelona near the midfield. Once again, they'll try and set something up. Luzo with the ball now. Back to Solomon. He'll kick it ahead for Diaz. Just unable to find a crease here. Not sure if they've gotten many shots on goal in the second half. Doesn't feel like they've even challenged Vidarson at the net.
Maybe a couple minutes into the first 5 minutes, but other than that, no.
Solomon now with the ball. They'll kick it back to him on the near side. Advancing past midfield, and they'll kick it back to midfield to try and set up another opportunity. And here comes Barcelona. Nice play there from FC Arizona to kick the ball away and prevent an opportunity. Barcelona now on the far side. Battling there with Alfonso, and I believe they'll say that's FC Arizona's ball.
Some substitutions coming into the game right now for both FC
Here
Arizona.
are some substitutions. We haven't seen many so far. And here they come. It will be 3 coming in for Barcelona and 2 coming in for FC Arizona.
Dino Radzik coming in for FC Arizona along with Corey Ramsey. See what they can do.
So with some fresh legs here, do you think that FC Barcelona is going to try and speed up the pace and try and ramp it up as this game winds down?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, it's what you really want right now is to just basically keep going defensively and getting those fresh legs that can prevent goals and hopefully score some. But right now, you're at a comfortable 3-1 lead. Honestly, all you have to do is clamp down defensively, and you got this.
Here comes Barcelona making an advance. Looking for Atondo, and he puts it in. Goal! FC Arizona strikes again. 4th goal of the game. FC Arizona back on the board, and they will take a 4-1 lead.
Well, that was an easy one by Marlon Atondo, getting his 2nd goal of the game. Just a defensive breakdown by Barcelona, and the Barcelona goalkeeper was left all alone. Easy pot in by Atondo. He tried his best, but there was no saving that.
They have certainly put Camejo in some difficult situations tonight. As we said in the keys to the game, setting up teammates was a big thing, and that was an easy one for Atondo. Just had to tap that one in, and he gets his 2nd goal of the night. And could this be a race for the hat trick here with Alfonso and Atondo, both looking for their 3rd?
Very well could be.
Interesting to see if one of them will get to 3 or maybe both of them can get to 3, but going to have to close this one out against Barcelona with a 3-goal lead.
Notice how all the returnees have made an impact on today's game. Obviously, Afonso and Tondo getting the 4 goals, combining 2 each. It's been impressive, and these are guys that Coach Aguilar has brought in, and just see this whole organization has thrived and has just been such a great organization over the past year underneath Coach Aguilar and players that he's brought in.
Well, you can certainly see the chemistry between the FC Arizona players. Doesn't really feel the same on the Barcelona side. They've certainly put together some nice chances, but some miscues. And obviously, FC Arizona, 2nd game in, they've had a few miscues themselves, but they've certainly looked like the cleaner and more physical team tonight.
Well, that's been the big issue. The passing play for Barcelona has just been awful, including that last goal. Just a complete defensive lapse. Communication has not been it.
Here's Camejo advancing it to the far side. Barcelona trying to make an advance. But there is FC Arizona once again with some strong defensive play. They will kick it out of bounds, and it will be FC Barcelona's ball. So just past the 64-minute mark here, advancing towards the 65th minute, and FC Arizona is holding on to a 4-1 lead currently. Now playing from the corner is FC Barcelona, and FC Arizona will intercept it, kicking it to the far side. Now advancing it, and that one will be out of bounds off of FC Barcelona, and here comes a throw-in. So another chance, it looks like, for FC Arizona to get on the board here, but it's intercepted. Here comes FC Barcelona. FC Barcelona looking to make an advance now. Back to Solomon. And FC Arizona is not letting up defensively. They've been attacking them this whole game, even in the 2nd half with a lead here.
Well, they've been solid all across. Goalkeeping, obviously. But defensive structure and offensive structure has just been the big points of what Coach Aguilar has really brought today.
Certainly looked like the better coached team tonight. I mean,
absolutely, especially Barcelona. We've talked about the miscommunication that they've had.
Certainly more cohesion in that blue and white jersey. So here comes a throw-in here from FC Arizona. Searching for a man, and he'll find one now. Barcelona regains control. Advancing now on the far side. They'll kick it back. Look to set up something offensively. Send it back to Camejo. Pressured by Alfonso, but he'll just kick it to the corner. Now advancing it on the far side. Looking to push the pace here. Get something going offensively. They have not even been able to get the ball past midfield consistently.
Yeah, it's been terribly offensive.
Here's an opportunity, though, and Vidarson comes out of his box to header it. What a play by Vidarson.
That goes in the highlight reel. ASAP. That was such a great header by the goalkeeper.
And here comes Atondo on the attack. Headers it to himself. He's dribbling, tries to shoot over the head, and it's off of the field goal post. And that will be a free kick for Camejo. What a play by Vidarsson, going back to that Superman-type leap as he was able to prevent the chance from Barcelona. And, I mean, almost a goal there from Atondo, just a bit high.
Great series of play in like 20 seconds. Great save by the goalkeeper for FC Arizona, and then Tondo almost getting a goal.
Here comes Barcelona on the attack, and this one will be quickly shut down. Vidarsson tries to advance it. No one there, though. And it will be a kick. It will be a throw in here for Solomon. Now back to Solomon on the near side. Arizona certainly playing aggressive there. And it will be another throw in for Solomon.
We got Parker down there throwing the ball in.
Of course, our sideline reporter, Parker Bay, helping the teams out tonight, throwing the ball back into play. Here we go once again. FC Arizona trying to knock it to the middle, but Barcelona will regain control. Now on the far side, here is FC Arizona making an advance. They'll kick it back now. Dribbling at midfield. Certainly feels like they can kind of take their foot off the gas pedal now, but could be trying to make it advance, get one of their guys a hat trick here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what you want. Alfonso wants that third goal. We've seen him almost get in. Now Atondo's on the goal watch, and that's what you want if you're Coach Aguilar, getting your defensive players going.
Oh, what a defensive play there to knock that one down. But Barcelona will regain control here. No, here's Atondo. Just a bit too hard for his guy there. Looking for Williams. And Camejo will regain control. Here comes Barcelona on the near side. Solomon dribbling near midfield. They'll advance it to the middle here, looking for a man, but it's intercepted by Arizona, and they will pooch it ahead. Here's Atondo. And he is offsides. Just past the 70th minute here.
You can see all the coaches even putting their hands to their face because they knew Atondo would probably score if that was not deemed offside.
Certainly feels like they're trying to get that third goal for either Atondo or Alfonso. With the aggression they've played with, it might happen in these next 20 minutes.
Looks like Aiden Marquez is about to come in for Barcelona. 2 substitutions, though, for FC Arizona, looks like.
Well, with a sizable lead here, it feels like you can get some more guys in the game. Especially second game in. It's good evaluation for the team to see where they're at.
Oh, absolutely. Looks like Marco Alfonso is heading out of this game.
So Alfonso will head out after an electric night. What a night for him. 2 goals already. And will Atondo come out as well? So Alfonso will remain in the game, but Atondo, his night will be over. Certainly a strong night for him. Defensively and then, of course, offensively with the 2 goals. What did you see out of him tonight?
Well, he was great defensively and offensively, as you mentioned. He made sure the ball wouldn't be played by Barcelona and their attackers. He made some key saves to stop it going forward. And obviously 2 goals tonight. He's been electric tonight. And I think Marco Alfonso is the only player that can really challenge him for best player of the game so far. I'm surprised they haven't taken him out. He's just been out there every minute, putting his heart out on the pitch.
Well, with Atondo out of the game, 1 hat trick is off the board, but still 1 left on the board with Alfonso in there. He's got about 19 to 20 minutes to do it.
Yeah, I wonder if they try to give him some rest.
Certainly feels like you can get some more guys involved here, try and get someone else on the board. But with a 3-goal lead, I don't know how aggressive you're going to be.
Yeah, I mean, you want your players to obviously score, and especially all of them, especially the newcomers. There are a lot of newcomers on this team, but it's good to see your people that you can rely on are being reliable tonight.
So that one went over the fence. They had to go and retrieve it. Looks like it'll be another throw in for FC Arizona. Looking for a man here. Struggling to find one. And he will launch it to the middle of the field. That is Reyes. Back to Vidarson, and he will pooch it to midfield. Both teams trying to corral it. It'll be FC Barcelona who is able to, but strong defense again there from FC Arizona to regain control. So just over 73 minutes. What can FC Barcelona do to get back in this game?
Well, they need to start quickly. I mean, they were only behind by 2 goals, and now they're behind by 3. They got to start putting some shots in net. They haven't had a shot in a very long time, so, I mean, that's the first thing. Get into the FC Arizona side of things and put some shots on the goalkeeper. And I mean, Gavin Baker did it. Someone else can do it.
And here comes Barcelona on the advance. It's Bronick looking for a man, but it's intercepted. FC Arizona can push it if they wanted to, but looks like they're just going to slow it down and try and chew some more clock, it almost feels like. Figueroa now with the ball on the far side.
We got around 16 minutes left in the second half, barring extra time. Is what you need.
Here's Barcelona with the ball now, advancing towards midfield. Kicking it back. They'll move it back to the far side. And once again, just strong defense from FC Arizona all night long. They've been physical and fast. Solomon with the ball now. He'll kick it across. Far side with it now is Barcelona. Kakush with the ball now. And here comes Barcelona across the middle looking for a man, and just too far. Vidarson will get that one, and just looking to choose some more time off the clock. Picks it up. And the clock will continue to run here.
There's no reason for him to rush. Just keep the ball for as long as you can and go forward.
Here comes Arizona advancing it now. Could be an opportunity. And they will kick it, and it is good. A goal. No offsides. It is good. The 5th goal of the night there.
That's going to be Lionel Castro.
Castro gets his first of the night, and someone other than Atondo and Alfonso gets on the board.
Once again, a terrible play by Camejo. You know, he had some good saves, but then it's just all falling apart. He has been so far out of position, including in the second half, and this is the second goal in the second half, that he's been way out of position for it. You know, he just challenges that forward and allows him to just kick it over him, and there's not even the push to save it, and it slowly trickles in. Castro gets the goal.
Well, it seemed like he was almost hesitant there. Like he should have came out further or stayed back. He kind of got stuck in no man's land there, and it was an easy kick for Castro to put it in the back of the net. 5th of the night for FC Arizona.
It felt like slow motion almost when everyone was just staring at the ball slowly roll in. You can't do that.
It was a layup certainly for Castro there. Solomon now with the ball near midfield, and they'll kick it back. Here comes Barcelona. Advancing it back to Solomon. On the near side. Here comes Barcelona looking for the advance. And that one is intercepted by Arizona. Kicked. And here comes Arizona on the attack. Could they be looking for their 6th of the night? Remember, they scored 7 in the last game. Almost matching that here tonight.
It's very possible. 10 minutes left? Yeah, there's still time.
10 minutes left. With the way that they've been attacking tonight, defensively and offensively, certainly could find the back of the net once or twice more.
especially with the poor positioning by the goalkeeper. I mean, if he keeps doing that, I mean, there's going to be more goals incoming.
Certainly been a rough night for Camejo, but to be fair to him, his team has not put him in some great opportunities.
No, the defensive lapses have been notable.
Some easy chances for FC Arizona. Obviously, the Atondo goal comes to mind. Some chances for Alfonso come to mind, but overall, just hasn't been a good game for FC Barcelona. Here they come, though, across the midfield. Looking to set something up here and get back on the board offensively. Around the midfield now, they'll kick it near side. Here's Bronick trying to kick it ahead, but it's intercepted. Arizona trying to clear it out on the near side. Aggressive play here, though, from Barcelona. Bronick gets it now. He advances it. Can they keep it in play? They do, but it's intercepted by Arizona. Strong defense there. They seemed in tune altogether as a unit.
Well,
and then physical play down there.
Yeah.
Almost a shove. Should be a free kick now for FC Arizona.
Barcelona, I mean, they've pretty much lost the game at this point. Down 4 and only around 10 minutes, barring extra time left. What you want to do is, like, at least score some more. At least 1 or 2 more. Get something going. Get some energy left and the players going. Don't end the night like this, down 5-1.
Certainly want to end on a positive note if you're Barcelona. Not much positive tonight. Certainly ended the half pretty strong, but outside of the last 10 to 15 minutes in the first half, it's been all FC Arizona.
Oh, yeah. Gavin Baker, I mean, honestly, has really been the only one that has done anything sort today, scoring the lone goal. But other than that, goalkeeping has been awful. Defense, it's just been poor communication. Nothing much in the offense tank left.
Here comes Barcelona on the far side, advancing past midfield. They'll look to set up another offensive attack here, looking just to get back on the board. It's been all FC Arizona in this second half. Bronick ahead now. And here comes Barcelona, but intercepted. Reyes gives chase, and that one's out of play. Here's Vidarson for the goal kick. He's certainly just going to chew some more time off this clock. Just past the 80-minute mark now. Looking to boot this one a ways deep and force Barcelona to set up another offensive attack or possibly set up another goal for FC Arizona here.
Again, he's just taking his sweet time. I mean, there's no rush at all, really, when you're up 4 goals.
Here is Bronick now. Kicks it back to Camejo, who will look to move it forward. And here's Barcelona on the far side now. Barcelona just looking for any creases. They haven't been able to find even shots on goal in the second half. It's been a real struggle for them offensively. This could be an opportunity for them here, though. And no, it is kicked away by, I believe that was Residency who pooched it away. And Barcelona will try and keep it in play here. And they do. Here comes Solomon giving chase, but Residency will now receive the ball. Strong defensive play from FC Arizona once again. And, down goes Alfonso, grabbing his leg. Don't want to see that towards the end of the game especially.
No, absolutely not. And, I mean, that's someone that has played a lot in this game, has been injured before in summer, and you don't want him being injured, especially in the first couple games of the season. But going back to what you said about the offense for Barcelona, really the only challenge they've had is the Superman save by FC Arizona's goalkeeper, and that's about it for saves.
Certainly that was a beautiful play from Vidarson. Going to have to throw that one on the highlight reel later. But They kick it back to him now, and there was a yellow card awarded. I'm not too sure who received it, but the stumble by Alfonso awards Barcelona a yellow card. And here comes FC Arizona on the attack. Solomon with a strong defensive play to knock it out.
About 8 minutes left in this game, barring extra time. And this is where Barcelona's going to try to make a push at least score one more, but this game is pretty much over.
Here comes Arizona on the free kick. Arizona looking for an opportunity, and they can't find one. Barcelona looking to just get it out of their zone. It feels like they've been on their heels all night with the ball just being on their half of the field. Here Solomon now tries to kick it to the near side, and he's able to clear it. And here comes Barcelona on the advance, looking to shoot. And what a save by Vidarson. Knocks it down. And he will successfully clear it. Vidarson again. He's been a stonewall back there tonight.
That was a great save by him. I feel like if that happened on the other side, and we've seen that happen on the other side where a goalkeeper goes wide out of his net, it's not been great. But Vidarson, very confident, manages to steal the ball and tuck it under maybe his back, it looks like, and just an impressive save by him.
As you said, confidence is the key word, I feel like, here. In both of his big saves this half, he has looked confident, certainly with the Superman save, laying out full extension and knocking it away with his head. And on that one, that was a free opportunity there for Barcelona, and they were unable to capitalize their best opportunity in the second half.
And that basically snatched all of Barcelona's energy away, it feels like.
And here comes Barcelona now trying to make another offensive advance on the far side. Kukush with the ball now, and look how far out Camejo is ranging.
Jeez.
He will knock that out of play, but, I mean, we're on a football field. He's out by the 40-yard line.
Yeah, no, if an FC Arizona player got past him, that's the sixth goal of the game. No doubt about that. That is a very, very risky play by him.
I mean, they're certainly looking to get on the board here, but already down 5-1. Seems like you just want to stop the bleeding at this point, and they are trying to score.
I mean, you got to look awesome somehow.
I mean, he is ranging out really far, but here comes Barcelona on the attack again on the far side. Back for Kukush.
Look at him. He's just so far out of net.
Here comes Barcelona now. And once again, strong defense from FC Arizona. Great dribbling there. They will look to advance it, but down goes Solomon, and referee will blow the whistle. Looks like it'll be a free kick for Barcelona. You know, these defenders for Barcelona have been put to work tonight. Ball has been in their zone. What have you seen from them as they attempt to slow down this FC Arizona attack?
Well, I think Barcelona really needs to go back to the drawing board and really reconstruct this defense. It's been poorly communicated, poorly managed, and I mean that starts at goalkeeping and that ends at the actual defense. It's just been poor.
Here comes Barcelona in the attack, trying to cross it in, but it's knocked away. Barcelona will regain control, though, as they'll kick it back past midfield and back to Camejo, who ranges way past his goal. Here comes Barcelona now back on the attack, just past the 86th minute mark, as they will cross it over to the near side. And here comes Barcelona. Nice dribbling there from number 13, Marquez. So he will try to move it back to the middle here and set up an opportunity. Here comes Barcelona back to Solomon. That is out to Lindsley, back to Solomon again. Barcelona on the advance now. Moving on the near side, but just strong defense from FC Arizona. They've formed a wall. Seems like they've worked really well in conjunction tonight, and they're playing good team defense.
Well, even in the first half, like they were strong in putting the Barcelona offense in the corner, and it's a really good tactic.
As we mentioned, you can really see the chemistry and the camaraderie on this team, the way they've work together as a unit defensively and then set each other up offensively.
Absolutely. I mean, really strong plays by everyone on FC Arizona. Goalkeeping, defense, offense. It's been a complete overall well-structured game, and one that Coach Aguilar really has to be impressed with.
And they will award a goal kick now for Darson. Some physical play down the stretch here as we near the end of this match. Here comes FC Arizona on the advance. Number 21 to 12. Here's an opportunity, and he puts it in. Number 6 on the night. FC Arizona is on fire.
Guess who gets their second goal? It's Castro again.
Castro again. And we have the hat trick of two goal players here. No one able to find their third of the night, but we have 3 who have 2.
Once again, that's just poor positioning by Conejo, who, again, really has gone out of his net. And, yeah, not the best play by him. And 6-1, I think you could say this is good night.
So Castro certainly making a name for himself. We saw the effect of Atondo and Alfonso early, but it's been Castro who's really stepped up here in the second half.
100%. Again, that was a ball that slowly trickled into back in the net. Not as bad as the prior goal, but not a great play by the goalkeeper.
And here comes Barcelona trying to end on a positive note here and get a goal of their own towards the end of this match, but just stonewall defense from FC Arizona, not letting up even a shot on goal.
Yeah, in the words of good friend, I mean, hammer basically met the nail. The nail met the coffin.
That's a far shot. Almost feels like a desperation shot there, just trying to get something on goal for Barcelona. Unable to find the net, though, and Bedarson will now chase down this ball into the net as we near the 90-minute mark.
I don't know what Barcelona has to do, really, but something needs to change in their game plan. They cannot just keep showing up like this. Otherwise, they're going to get blown out every night. Just poor positioning, poor communication. FC Arizona, on the other hand, just great overall game, almost a perfect game for all of them.
As you said, all facets of the game coming together for FC Arizona. We saw the goalkeeping play from Vidarson, and that will be the final whistle. They will blow it dead and stop the bleeding. 6-1 final score here at Campo Verde. Just an overall strong game for FC Arizona. Barcelona looks like has to go back to the drawing board because that was an absolute beatdown. Chase, what did you see from FC Arizona tonight?
All the big names showed up today. Marlon Atondo, Marco Alfonso, and even some newcomers like Castro scoring 2 goals. 6 goals but split between the whole team, but 2 of them by each player that I just mentioned. I mean, that's a welcome back here at Campo Verde High School. What a game to really open up more soccer this year. And you just love to see it. Great goalkeeping, great defense, and great coaching all around.
Well, FC Arizona certainly gave the fans a show. 6 goals. This is now back-to-back games where they've scored over 6 goals. They had 7 last game. Look to continue that trend in the next game, but just this momentum, this offensive firepower that they have has been unstoppable so far. You mentioned Castro and Alfonso and Atondo. Who really impressed you the most tonight? It's hard to pick.
It's hard to pick. I mean, we know the firepower that Alfonso and Atondo have. We saw them over the summer this year, and they were super good. So I'm going to go with Castro. He really came out of nowhere, scored 2 great goals to end the game. And, you know, even though his goals were mainly because of the poor positioning of the goalkeeping, that's still impressive for the youngster. And that's what you really want to see. You want to see depth scoring, and you're getting it. You're not just getting solely Alfonso, solely Atondo, but you're getting some other new players thrown in the mix.
You know, you mentioned the goalkeeping. It certainly wasn't the best for Camejo in the net tonight, but I feel like we have to talk about the total team performance from Barcelona's defense. It just was not strong for them.
Oh, it was a whole collapse by everyone. Defense was terrible. Looked like there was no communication. The poor passes that gave up giveaways, including the second Marco Alfonso goal that led to him breaking away and scoring that beautiful goal. That one just showed what Barcelona's defense was made out of today, and the goalkeeping obviously was not the best.
Yeah, and I mean, talking about goalkeeping, how about the goalkeeping for FC Arizona? We obviously saw the Superman leap there from Vidarson earlier and the strong stop in the second half. He didn't have to do much, but he was certainly impressive in the net tonight.
Well, obviously the Superman save was awesome. That's going to be credited around here as that. But that and a late save on the Barcelona shot, those two were really the only two saves he had to make all night. He was silent, obviously allowed that late goal in the first half, but other than that, not a lot.
Yeah, I mean, strong goalkeeping tonight, but I feel like the defense overall was really strong also for FC Arizona. It seemed like they really worked nice in conjunction with each other.
Like you said, communication was key for him, for FC Arizona and their players, and I gotta say, Atondo was just great tonight.
Looks like we have our sideline reporter, Parker Bay, down with Marco Alfonso. Try and get him
I think the boys
here.
are training hard. Boys are committed to the system that we're trying to play out, and it's been good. I know we are dominating in the games, and I know how it may look on the outside, but the boys are putting the work. You know, like we get this rule that we put into the thing. There's no mercy rule. You know, so I know the boys are putting hard work in, and it pays off. You know, big scores.
Speaking of your hard work, how does your team continue to have such a successful season?
Well, continually coming to training. I know the boys have a busy schedule outside of soccer, and you know, like for the boys to come to training every week as well, while working, while doing other things and other commitments, it's so important to this program. You know, I know like FC Arizona and Jamie and Ale, like they put so much effort in us, and it's good for us to give them the effort back. You know, and I think that will show off for the rest of the season.
Yeah, you're captain of this team. You've already got 4 goals in 2 games. How do you continue your successful season?
It's good. It's 6 goals in 2 games.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
4 goals in the first one and 2 in this one. Yeah, no, don't worry. I don't want to brag about it, but I'm happy to help the team. For me, it's important for that. And people who know me know that it doesn't really matter about the stats so much, and I know that I just want to give my effort to the team. And for us to win games is the most important.
All right, Marco, thanks for taking the time. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
5-1 win. Back to you guys up in the studio.
Thank you, Parker, for that interview with the captain, Marco Alfonso. He has 6 goals now through 2 games. Just a stellar performance. He has to be a fan favorite, certainly going forward here for FC Arizona. Chase, any last thoughts on the performance tonight from the whole team?
I mean, it just shows the credibility and the confidence and the offense that Coach Aguilar has brought into this organization. I mean, a year ago, they were nowhere as good as this, and now all the different levels of FC Arizona are all excelling, and that's Coach Aguilar.
Certainly a testament to Coach Aguilar's coaching ability. You saw the communication, how in line they looked compared to FC Barcelona tonight. It was certainly a stark contrast, but overall, strong performance here from FC Arizona with the winning with a final score of 6-1 over Barcelona here at home at Camp Verde High School. We want to thank you for listening in or watching tonight wherever you may be. For our whole crew, Chase Beardsley, I'm Adam Cunin, saying thank you for watching this game tonight between FC Arizona and Barcelona. Join us next time here on the FC Arizona YouTube channel for our next broadcast, or you can watch over at Inferno TV. Once again, for Chase Beardsley, I'm Adam Cunin, signing off tonight.